Picture standing in your room at 3 in the morning, listening to your window glass rattle inside its frame. You throw back the curtains, expecting pitch black, but the horizon is violently bleeding copper red. A second dawn has just ruptured the night sky. But this is not our familiar yellow star. It is a brooding, crimson beast hanging right where Jupiter used to drift, 400 million miles away, casting razor-sharp, unnatural double shadows across your bedroom wall. Deep in the outer solar system, someone flipped the ignition switch. Jupiter's core pressure detonated past the threshold for runaway hydrogen fusion. A gas giant 70% the width of the system just woke up as a living, breathing red dwarf star. The temperature on your skin jumps by 6 degrees in under 30 seconds as the first thermal pulse washes across Earth's upper atmosphere. I'm Wally, and this is the Space Traveler's Log. Today, our quiet, single-star cradle is dead. We are officially trapped inside a binary solar system. To understand how bad things are about to get, you need to understand how the galaxy actually builds multi-star real estate. Out in deep space, solo stars like our original sun are practically the minority. The universe loves pairs. Astronomers split binary architectures into 2 distinct kill zones. First, circumbinary systems, or P-type. 2 suns huddle tightly in the center, locked in a ferocious gravitational tango, while the planets loop lazily around both of them from far outside, just like Tatooine. Second, non-circumbinary systems, or S-type wide binaries. Primary star commands the center, while a smaller companion star orbits out on the fringes. The planets orbit the main star individually, constantly squeezed between 2 competing gravitational masters. Just got forced into an extreme S-type wide binary. Our original sun sits in the middle with over 99% of the total mass, anchoring us in place. But now, 480 million miles out, our newly born red dwarf Sol 2 is flexing its own crushing gravity and radiating pure infrared fury. If you think having 2 suns just means better beach weather and cool sunsets, you haven't felt what happens when celestial mechanics turns your home world into a kinetic tug-of-war. Let's drop down to ground level and look at what your everyday survival looks like during the first 48 hours. First, night is officially extinct. Whenever your side of Earth rotates away from the yellow sun, you do not roll into cool, restorative darkness anymore. You roll directly into the glaring, blood-red beam of Sol 2. The sky turns a bruised violet magenta. The stars are gone, drowned out by a permanent crimson twilight. Earth's biosphere was not built for a continuous, 2-sided thermal assault. With 0 hours of true nighttime cooling, heat builds up exponentially inside the troposphere. The temperature gradient between the equator and poles shatters within 72 hours. Supercell jet streams accelerate past 200 miles per hour across flat continents, tearing down power grids and leveling forests. Biological rhythms collapse. Every animal reliant on circadian cycles enters severe neurosensory shock. Migratory birds fly until their hearts rupture. Plankton blooms choke the upper ocean layers within days, suffocating marine ecosystems from the top down. Thermal heat is only the appetizer. Gravity is the executioner. To become a self-sustaining fusion reactor, Jupiter had to pack on immense density, even if it stayed at its baseline orbit. Its sudden energy output and gravitational resonance violently destabilize everything around it. Right between Mars and Jupiter lies the main asteroid belt. Hundreds of thousands of jagged iron and silicate rocks floating on delicate, ancient orbital tracks. Sol 2 acts like an orbital wrecking ball. Millions of tons of debris get ripped clean out of their stable resonance zones. Half are slingshotted into interstellar space, and the other half get hurled directly inward toward the inner solar system like hypersonic buckshot. The moon begins taking continuous, brutal impacts visible from your front porch with the naked eye. Mars gets pummeled until its thin atmosphere glows with pulverized dust. On Earth, early warning orbital networks light up with thousands of potential extinction-level impact trajectories. Over decades, the orbital resonance between Sol and Sol 2 stretches Earth's circular path into a warped, eccentric oval during perihelion. When Earth swings close between both suns, surface temperatures spike past 60 degrees Celsius, boiling shallow reservoirs and turning major cities into uninhabitable convection ovens. Months later, as Earth is flung outward toward the cold aphelion edge, the temperature plunges toward -40, burying entire continents under sudden, violent glacial sheets. The Goldilocks zone did not just move, it was ripped apart at both ends. We looked at the void and expected silence. The universe responded with a continuous explosion. If you survived the descent, comment binary suns below. Like and subscribe to keep your airlock sealed. Telemetry logged. Next ascent in T-24 hours.